Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. I wanted to take some time today to show you guys my first aid kits. The old timers would always say we don't have hospitals out here. We have first aid stations, and I subscribe to that to a certain extent. The old timers would always take care of themselves, and I follow that to a certain extent. If I can take care of a small illness or an injury myself, I will definitely do that. I got my kits here. These are my home kits. These kits pretty much go with us everywhere. If we go on vacation or something, these kits go along with us. And these are I have other medical stuff, but this is a core of my home, I guess, first aid kits right here. And I like building my own first aid kits because I know my family's problems and my friends and neighbors and stuff. I know their problems, their issues and stuff, so I can tailor first aid kits specifically to the people around me. I don't like the cookie cutter first aid kits that you get at stores and online and stuff. I think it's best if everybody puts together a kit for the people around them. I gear my kits to two different things, basically: illness and injury. And then I also have an honorable mention kit back here that I've been working on that has a real specific purpose. This here is my injury kit. Now I use good heavy duty bags for my kits or tackle boxes. This is actually a soft sided tackle box, and this is just a regular tackle box, and then this is a shoulder sling bag. Walking around the outside of my kit here, I've got a tourniquet on the outside here. I have my gloves, of course, on the outside. Gloves you want to kind of have accessible on the outside of your kits. Got a shears clipped on here. I have a pulse oximeter. Pulse oximeters are kind of important, especially with everything that's been going on. You can monitor heartbeat and oxygen content of the blood with it. I also have soap. My kits have bar soap in it, antibacterial dial to be specific, because you want to be able to clean up before and after you're doing anything medical, trying to help somebody out. Side pocket here, I've got some ACE bandages, and I also have these cold packs. These cold packs can be used for sprains, sports injuries, that kind of thing, and also cool and burns. On the front here, I have, of course, I got some more gloves in there, and then here I've got diagnostic stuff. I got blood pressure cuff, stethoscope, got some got some clamps there, and I got got a couple different kinds of tweezers in this front pocket here. Tweezers are important for anything from removing ticks or pulling out slivers. This right here is a canister of oxygen. It's just kind of a disposable sports recovery canister of oxygen. Sometimes oxygen is a good thing to have if somebody is having issues or problems. Of course, this isn't like a big tank, but this weighs very little, and it's also fairly easy to come by. You can purchase that kind of stuff online or at like sports stores, that kind of stuff. I also have more of ACE bandages, different tapes in this particular pouch here. I also got some Gorilla Tape on the outside here, and then I also have alcohol swabs. These alcohol swabs are kind of nice to have on the outside in case you want to disinfect something like a thermometer or whatever. You don't have to get inside your kit to get one of those out. I also got a SAM splint here. My kits always have, as a general rule, they always have some type of light on the outside of the kit, because you might have to use these kits in the dark. So I am a firm believer of having kits that have lights with them. Inside here, I got this kind of broke down here by severity. I've got a burn dressing in here. I got a surgical dressing. I got some of the nasal pharyngeal airways. I've got some other larger bandages underneath this. I've got thermometer in here. I think that's important to have thermometers in kits. And I also have, I got some compressed gauze. I got like an Israeli pressure dressing here. I got a bunch of rolled gauze underneath this. And I got tape tabs on my Ziploc bags here. And then I've got Tegaderms here. This is like a film dressing that goes over top of stuff. It can be used for burns, a bunch of different things. Kind of makes a wound waterproof. I got occlusive dressings here. That's gauze impregnated with petroleum jelly or Vaseline. That can be used for burns, for a bunch of different things as well. And then I got larger gauze pads here. Then I got this labeled for severity. 1 is what you would probably call a boo-boo kit. 2 here is wound closure, and then 3, that is for like massive trauma. I've got hemostatic agents in here. I've got chest seals. I've got this is actually another style tourniquet that I've had for a while. I got that in there. This one here has got it's got sutures, it's got a stapler, it's got the staple remover, and I got like triangle bandages, and then I got butterflies in here. Butterflies are kind of an important thing to have. You can also improvise butterflies if you don't feel comfortable, using a stapler or something like that. You can definitely use those butterflies to close a wound. But closing a wound is kind of a 50-50 thing. Sometimes it's better not to close a wound depending on what it is, so it can drain. That's just a little pro tip, I guess. And then my boo-boo kit here, I got gauze pads of different sizes and varieties in here, a bunch of different Band-Aids, and I got a bunch of different creams. I've got like herbal creams, I've got antibacterial creams like Neosporin cream, and then I got Neosporin ointment. Again, Neosporin cream, it's good to have a choice, because sometimes if you use the petroleum jelly or the petroleum base ointments, that might seal a wound up and it can't drain then, where the creams are water soluble and allow it to drain. I also have silver cream in here, and then I have some herbal creams, Aqua Pure. And for most things, this tray right here takes care of most minor injuries. That tray number 1 will take care of it, but I do have the ability, if somebody got really hurt seriously, to try to stabilize them until like an ambulance or something would show up. I could work on like stopping bleeding, or at least temp that kind of stuff depending on what the injury was. And then my can of oxygen here, I just slide that in and cinch that down with my strap. And then this kit here, I can grab this kit and I can throw this one over my shoulder, and I got both kits on me. This is my illness kit here, and my illness kit has basically got medications and stuff in it. I got some peroxide, and I got some hand sanitizer here on the outside. Again, I got gloves on the outside of the kit. Got soap in here. I got burn spray, and then behind the burn spray, I don't know if you can see it in there, but that's actually poison ivy cleanser, because I have a pretty severe poison ivy allergy, so I always carry stuff with me for poison ivy. I also have some feminine hygiene stuff in here. Half the population is female, so I always take that into account and have some of that stuff in my kits as well. Up here I got some diagnostic stuff. I've got thermometers. I've got, again, some alcohol wipes. I've got a scope here to check throats, ears, that kind of stuff. More gloves, tongue depressors, and then I got a toenail kit in here. And this kit here actually has a toenail kit, it has an eye kit, and it has a dental kit in it. And again, pulse oximeter on the outside here. Great thing to have on all your kits, in my opinion, and fairly inexpensive. But then this is the eye kit, and then this is the dental kit. So you can take care of an eye injury or a problem with a tooth until you can find somebody, find a professional to look at that. You got something where you can kind of stabilize that. I also got vitamins in here. A lot of illnesses are caused, or at least made worse, by a vitamin deficiency, so I like keeping some vitamins in my kit. And I also keep it's kind of the off-brand Airborne. I keep that in here as well. Then I got like pain relievers in here. I got Tylenol, ibuprofen, that's kind of a given, but I also got aspirin in here. I've got cough syrup. I got different kinds of creams, anywhere from hemorrhoid creams to antifungal creams. And hemorrhoid creams, there's certain hemorrhoid creams that are also hydrocortisone, so you can keep that in mind too. I got stuff like diaper rash ointment. I got for head lice and ticks. I've got that kind of stuff in here as well. Athlete's foot, like I said, that's an antifungal cream. Got stuff like lip balm. Got aspirin. I got like a stomach pouch right here. The stomach pouch has got stuff for like acid reflux, upset stomach, nausea. I think nausea pills are something that you should definitely have in a first aid kit. And I got some radiation pills in here. I also got fish antibiotics. I know that's kind of probably controversial to say that, but if it's a real emergency and you can't get to somebody that's professional, I think it's good to have some of that stuff in your kit as well. So I choose to do that. You know, everybody needs to kind of do their own research and see what's best for them. But I got 4 different kinds of fish antibiotics in here, and I also have one type of broad spectrum anti-parasitic in there. And bad water is a thing after some type of collapse, so that's basically what I carry here in my little shoulder kit. And then this kit here is a kit I've been working on pretty much this winter, kind of just trying different things, trying different containers, boxes, and whatnot. And I kind of like this setup right here. And this is a burn kit. Preppers do a lot of stuff with fire, you know, cooking over open fire, you know, boiling water, burning wood to stay warm and stuff. So I decided I was going to have some advice from some friends, decided I was going to put together an actual burn kit. So I had a kit with me specifically to take care of burns. And what I did is I took a tackle box here. Oh, I better show you this first. These are my gloves. I got them on the top, again, like following that philosophy, keeping the gloves on the top and accessible. I got 2 different compartments there where I got gloves in. But what I did is I took the center trays out of this and just made this basically one large compartment. And I've got some gauze and stuff in here, and that would be for a pad over top of a burn. You wouldn't necessarily want to put gauze on a burn because you don't want that to get infected, but gauze could be used to pad the burn. And then I got this this is kind of like a gauze stretch. It stretches, and you could like dress a wound, and then you could put like a piece of gauze over to pad it, and then you could slide this I guess stretch netting gauze over top of it to hold it all in place. Again, I got Tegaderms. Tegaderms are, again, a film. They cover the wound, let you be able to see the wound. The wound can breathe, makes it waterproof. And then burn dressings. I have again cold packs to cool a burn if necessary. Got water in here. I decided I was going to put some water in here because, you know, water is kind of the first thing that you would use to cool a first or second degree burn. So having some water in here I think is important. Also got some Tylenol for pain management. Again, I got a bar of soap in here. And then this here, I'll show you this. This Coban stuff right here, I got another roll of it down there. I got some paper tape here too. This stuff kind of doesn't really like being in first aid kits, especially in vehicles and stuff. This kind of will go bad on you. It will kind of collapse down. It will compress. If it's in a car, the heat will kind of mess with it. There's been different times this stuff has turned into just a big old ball on me, so I don't. I always check on this stuff from time to time, and it's good to make a flap on this here so you can grab it and use it quick if you need it. But keep that in mind if you use that Coban elastic, I guess dressings, whatever you want to call that. I don't know what the technical term is. Again, Dermaplast, that's a pain spray that can be used for everything from sunburns to itching to minor burns and stuff to deaden the pain. And I got my different creams and stuff in here. Again, I got Silver Cream, which is good for burns. I got Antibiotic Cream, which is basically just a Neosporin cream. I got some regular burn cream packets in there. I got my shears in here. A couple different reasons for that. One is to cut this netting. If I need that cut to length, I can cut it with my shears. I can also cut clothing away. If you get a scald and that hot water is still, on your skin or whatever, you want to get that hot clothing off as soon as possible because that's just going to make the burn worse. And then I got Noxzema. I'm really surprised that a lot of people don't know that Noxzema will cool things like sunburns and stuff. It used to be an old remedy for sunburns and whatnot. And I've even talked to people in pharmacies that, hey, you got some Noxzema? And they're like, no, we don't think so. Why? And I said, well, you can use it to cool sunburns and stuff. And they're like, well, we never heard of that before. So I guess it's just something that's kind of fallen out of knowledge. I wanted to mention that as well. But then this kit here is for burns. So that's basically my kits here. Like I said earlier, I think it's best that everybody puts kits together for their families and stuff because they know their family better than anybody else. So it's it's better, I think, than a cookie cutter option as far as first aid kits goes. I know I got some stuff in here that is probably unconventional compared to definitely store-bought first aid kits, but I feel that I can take care of somebody if there's some type of bad situation with this, or I can stabilize them at least until they can get professional help. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. I really hope you guys got some information out of this video here. Maybe give you some ideas for some different things that you guys didn't think of before, what you can maybe do for your own kit. But you guys have a good day.